The first time you create a form in your Google Drive, you'll have to actually choose the response destination. When you click here, this window will pop open. You have the three different options for a new spreadsheet, a new sheet in an existing spreadsheet, or you can choose to keep your responses only in forms. By default, I checked my box to say always create a new spreadsheet. I haven't really found a reason as to use this option for new sheet in an existing spreadsheet or to keep my responses only in forms, but I'll talk about those options last. So if you choose to keep this box checked every time you create a new form, you actually will not need to do this step. It'll automatically always create your responses in a new spreadsheet. So let me show you what that looks like. If I come back here to my drive, you'll see here is my form, and you'll see here is a spreadsheet, the same title name, and in parentheses you see responses. So this is the actual form where I would edit it, and these are the responses. So if we come back to this form and we go up here to click on View Responses, this will open up a new tab and you'll see the spreadsheet. I went ahead and answered my form 3 different times so we could see some data in our spreadsheet. So you'll scroll across the bottom and you'll see all the information. I will discuss in a later video how you can manipulate and look at this data. Let's go ahead and go back to the spreadsheet. If you had chosen not to have your responses go to a spreadsheet, you would actually have just a summary of responses. So you would click on Responses, Summary of Responses. You can see if you choose to do a spreadsheet for your responses, you actually get both of these options, which is why I like it. So if you click Summary of Responses, you will actually see a page with list of your answers. It has some different graphs for you that actually kind of gives you a visual of the data that you just collected. And at any time you can come back to your form, and again you would just click on View Responses to see your different options. So let's look at those other two options again. If you had chosen to keep your answers only in the forms and not have them sent to a spreadsheet, this would be the only option you would have, is to see a summary of responses here. You can actually publish these analytics into a CSV file if you choose to do that. The other option was to view in an existing spreadsheet. So let's click on this and look again at Change Response Destination. And if we choose New Sheet in an existing spreadsheet, click Choose, you will see all the different spreadsheets that we have. I'm going to change this to List View. All the different spreadsheets that we have in our Google Drive will show up. And then we can actually choose one of those. I'm not going to do this though. Choose one and then click Select, and you'll hit Enter, and then the data from this form will actually be stored in that one as well. I'm again going to keep it just at New Spreadsheet. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. Because I have this box default checked in my Google Drive to always create a new spreadsheet, let me show you what happens when I actually create a new form. So I'll come in here to Form. I'm just going to call this Delete, so I'll know to delete this later, and click OK. Now you'll notice up here, see how it's showing me that it was setting up the spreadsheet, and I have View Responses. So I don't have to go in and do those settings again. It automatically created a spreadsheet for me. So if I look here at my drive, you see Delete, and then you see Delete Responses. Though this is just a personal choice, you'll have to make a decision on how you want to set yours up.